guys, welcome back to the channel. We had to fix one of the battery cables. Actually, we took one of the battery cables off this car to put on the LTD because one of its battery cables was jacked up. That's why it was loose at the track the other day. We fixed that battery cable, put it in this car now. We have filled it up with water, or put water in it. So now we're going to prime it and check the injectors for leaks and see where we're at. Oh crap, I don't have a light, so I'm gonna have to use you guys. We also check the oil, and we were good there. All right, let me double check. Make sure we don't have any leaks. All right, we've got a massive fuel leak down. You know, this is the kind of things that frustrate me. Also, for the record, it has not rained a drop this week until now. It is officially fixing to start raining. So yeah, it's leaking on one of the drop lines or whatever. So let me get under there and see what we got. Well, I found the leak. Just, you know, hose. What is going on? Damn it. Good. I mean, all right, we got a work hat and a work shirt on. We got it, got our fuel line fixed with a better piece. So that does not give me a lot of confidence as far as like driving the car to the track and stuff like that. Cause that is three different sections of fuel line that have failed. And all right, let's fire it up. We'll try to. Plugged in. We've got vacuum line running everywhere. So make sure. Okay. No longer had, well, I'm not gonna say it no longer has a hanging idle. It definitely has a hunting one for a moment. Let me turn a little bit of idle into it, and we also need to probably double check the timing. But we do have probably about 6 inches more of a idle vacuum than we had before, so we're getting there.
Timing set, idling about 900, 850.
right, well, we're in a better spot than we were when we started. Well, it's the next day. One of my coworkers stopped by and just shot that drive all the heck and back. So it's the next day. We're gonna take it for a quick drive up and down the road right out here and see how it does. And then we're probably gonna pull it back in and we're probably gonna change the alternator. It's pretty windy, so I apologize ahead of time for the wind noise. I say pretty windy, it's kind of windy. Told you guys it was windy. Are you kidding me? You guys fell over already. Son of a biscuit eater. Oh, God, new harnesses are such a pain. There we go. You guys do your best. I lowered you down a little bit. What you guys up to, huh? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Man, some of my lights are out. What the heck? By this time it's probably going to be a little long because we had a lot of driving. So anyway, it seems to be fixed, and at least for the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and change the alternator. No, nothing to see there. I'd like to interrupt this broadcast for a quick update. I said we're going to change the alternator and we're going to take it home. That's not happening today. There's one bolt in the bracketry that it was the only bolt I had, and I put the bolt goes through from the back, and I'm pretty sure I remember telling myself, if I ever have to change the alternator, man, that's gonna suck. Guess what? You gotta take the whole thing apart to get to the alternator. To get to that bolt, you gotta take the whole thing apart. That sucks. I mean, that sucks. We went from 3 bolts and 2 plugs to son of a dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. So anyway, not going home today, and on to back to our regular scheduled program. And the next time we have the next video, I guess we'll hopefully have the car at home and be tinkering around with it a little bit, and see what we got. I mean, take it on a test drive, put those test slicks on it, take it out at Ellison where I've got a little bit more room to let it roam a little bit, and keep nibbling away. I'm probably not going to make any real changes to it till we try and get it to the track and see where we're at. Let's hope the clutch holds up. I will say that when we first put the car together and we're driving and stuff like that, it felt pretty decent. You know what I mean? It felt pretty decent. But once we changed headers and put the aluminum flywheel and stuff on it, it feels it feels a little faster. In my butt dyno, it feels like it's a little faster. It just jumps on the tire a little harder. So I don't know. Who knows? But we're not going to make any fundamental changes to the car until we go to the track. So yeah. But anyway, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't want to. This car right here is living proof of how you guys help us out, because we got a lot of parts from Eric. And when we had our little intake mishap, he sent me a text and was like, "Hey, I got a GT40 box you can put on." I was like, "No, we're good, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it." But you guys helped us out, helped the cars out a lot, and I know that there's times when I'm a total Debbie Downer.
What?
But there's also times when I'm not. So it's like any relationship, you got to take the good with the bad. We don't sugarcoat it. How about that? So anyway, yeah, appreciate everything you guys do. But especially, thanks for watching. And until next time, with Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos, one year only twin turbo Lincolns, one day, 4 drag vans, proud owner and proprietor. I think we're getting ready for a grand opening on Club Big Boost. And as always, fighting a good fight against zombie Mustangs and that dirty rascal, Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video.